Why is Victoria here? Why is Victoria here? I cannot stand this woman. I cannot stand her at all. Also, who the hell is Carl? I haven't watched Katie's season, so I don't know anybody from that season. He's already pissing me off. Who does this?
You have a name?
Yeah, I do.
Hey, my bro.
I'm just playing with it. I'm Carl.
God, okay.
I'm just playing with you. I'm Carl. I just want to see how patient you would be when I tell you.
Ew. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Taste of Reality. My name is Queenie, for those who don't know me, and it might be a lot of people because I really don't do a lot of Bachelor content on here, but here I am. Bachelor in Paradise is back, and yeah, it's looking promising. There's drama, there's romance, there's ex-bachelorettes, there's ex-lovers, there's love triangles. Okay, before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and let's get into the review. So the obvious is that Chris Harrison is not hosting the show anymore. Honestly, no love lost over here. I'm cool with David Spade and also been a fan of Wells since he's been added to the team. There's going to be different celebrity hosts. I don't know how frequently, but throughout this season, it's looking like there's going to be 5. There's Lil Jon, there's Lance Bass, there's Titus, like they're going to be shuffling out. But this season, there are so many people, too many to go through right now, but there are 10 men and 13 women with a 14th added at the end. And this week, the men obviously have the power. So 4 women are going to go home off the bat. The men are like, well, they need to work for us. They need to, you see what's wrong with modern dating? You see what's wrong with modern dating? No offense, but I feel like a lot of the guys this day and age don't really know how to pursue women. And I get it. The format is the guys have the power. So cool. It is up to the women to graft a little bit more. But yeah, we're starting off with, what's his name? Kenny, who basically says, I'm going to make myself hard to get.
I'm just watching Kenny and Natasha.
Are you still interested in Kenny?
Yeah, so this is not an ideal position to be in.
Well, baby, at this point, you're 40 and still single, so it's looking more like hard to want. Ooh, I'm just saying. He is in kind of a love triangle with Mari, who is 25, and Natasha, who is 33. It seems like his interest is more into Mari, and that's fine. I want Natasha to be with somebody else. Anyways, Kenny's kind of giving me conceited, and that's fine. He's a good-looking man, especially for his age. But even if you take the age apart, he's a good-looking man. The arrogance is warranted. My boy Brendan is back. My beautiful, beautiful, beautiful man. Oh,
Brendan is a great conversationalist. He's easy on the eyes, too. He's a gorgeous man.
he's so beautiful, you guys. He is in kind of a love triangle, but not really, with Tajwan. I hope to God I'm saying her name right. Tajwan and Trey. Only thing here is that Brendan is a beautiful man, like I said, which a lot of the women have taken note, and he's kind of a hot commodity, whereas with Trey, she's kind of the only one who's feeling him, and vice versa. The only kink is that she has been on a date with his uncle. Even with all that, they do seem to be hitting it off. They shared a kiss, and apparently he kisses better than his uncle. So we're starting off strong. Speaking of kisses, the entire cast is lip locking. I always feel like it's premature just because we don't get to see the extent of these people's conversation. And I'm like, you already want to kiss this person after like 5 minutes, but it's obviously longer than that. It's going to start a lot of drama for sure. If too many people are getting involved really quickly, the drama is going to ensue. And Bachelor in Paradise is always here for the drama anyways. But you know, some people like to take it fast. Other people, like Abigail, like to take it slow. Abigail got the first date card, and she chose to take Noah. And I don't know about you guys, but when Noah was on, I think it was Claire / what's her name's, Tasia's season, I wasn't getting good vibes from him at all. But now when he's with Abigail, I'm seeing like a tender side of him, a nice a nice guy. However, Abigail is a very apprehensive woman, and she says she takes a long time to open up to guys that she's interested in.
It's gonna be hard to like move slow.
Is it?
We're nonstop. We're gonna be together all the time.
But just because like you're spending time with somebody doesn't mean like you have to, I don't know.
Girl, paradise is not the place for that. It is not the place for that. And when she was on Matt's season, I remember him saying, oh no, she had asked him like what happened to our connection, and he had said you fell back too much. At some point he started forgetting about her because she wasn't making her presence known. And we see a repeating pattern of that, and she has acknowledged that that's something that she does. She tends to friend zone guys very quickly. Even if she's into a guy, it takes a long time for her to really commit to that. And yeah, Noah is kind of like, I don't know how I feel about it, but he's still gonna, push through that friend zone. At the end of the date, he does give her a kiss and she accepts. So I hope that she allows herself to become vulnerable in this environment. It is harder than it seems. Of course, there's a lot of people here. There's a lot on the line. And even though you've established your connection with someone else might come in and throw a spanner in the works. So for Abigail, girl, you're going to have to change your ways, and you're just going to have to dive in and see what happens. Now, here goes Victoria. Oh, cannot stand this woman. Yeah, I cannot stand her. She's out here talking about the 5-second rule.
You smile to initiate the guy to come over. You literally have to do 5 seconds.
No one is going to gravitate to your goddess energy. Your attitude is stank. We have seen it. Nobody wants this. I'm not going to completely bash her because that's who she is. She's a dominant character. She's somebody who wants to be pursued, as myself. But we've already seen that she can be a troublemaker. She can be someone who is in this environment for a conquer and not necessarily a true love connection. Not that that's what she said, but that's what I've been seeing. Yeah, this goddess energy foolishness. What are you talking about? Someone who could use her goddess energy though is Joe. Joe is having a hard time because he is a Paradise vet and he found love with Kendall. They were together almost 2 years and went their separate ways. And being out here is making him feel like a fish out of water. But there is hope yet because he was first interested in Serena P. And it seemed like Ivan was into it too, but Ivan was then with Gencia. I'm pretty sure her name is Gencia or something like that. And now Serena P is also reciprocating her interest for Joe.
Starting to develop feelings for Serena does make me want to stay. Yeah, maybe I'm here.
They both seem like absolute sweethearts, okay? Serena is so cute. I love her so much. There is a 12-year age difference, which in real life isn't that much of a gap anymore, but she does bring it up a couple times and she makes jokes about him being old or whatever. But I'm hopeful. I'm still hopeful about these two. We see in the trailer for this season that they do get really connected with each other. It could have been out of context, the way that they cut this, but he did say she is the second person that he has fallen in love with. Yeah, I'm going to need the context for that because, wow. Oh, okay. Number 2 at 35. Interesting. So, yeah, I think they're a good match. There seems to be something that throws a spanner in the works, and then also adding Kendall to the situation. They're trying to make things hard for my boy Joe. Poor thing. At the end of the episode, Demi joins the Paradise cast and comes in with a date card, but they cut it off there. We don't know what's going to happen. We just see that in the preview for this season. There's a lot more kisses, a lot more connections, some heartbreaks, some cakes and fires. I mean, child. There's Becca, who was a bachelorette, who has left her partner and is here to find love. So that's interesting. I think this season is promising. I tend to start Bachelor and Bachelor in Paradise and all this stuff and then fall to the wayside because it just gets really cheesy at some point. So hopefully that doesn't happen with this season because I'm actually engaged this time. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. If you're along with the ride, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm trying to figure out the schedule that I'm going to do it in, whether I'm going to just do the 2 episodes per week in one video or 1 video per episode. I'll figure it out later.